The British royal family has long been renowned for its outward unity, but beneath the surface lie deep-seated conflicts, particularly between the two brothers, Prince William and Prince Harry. They were once an inseparable pair, standing side by side after the sudden death of Princess Diana. However, over the years, disagreements over responsibilities, life perspectives, and personal choices have driven them further apart. Since Harry and Meghan stepped away from the royal family and embarked on a new journey in America, the distance between the brothers has been not only geographical, but also emotional, so vast that it seems irreparable. Recently, an unexpected event has once again sent shockwaves through the royal family. Prince Harry, who has frequently criticized the monarchy in interviews, surprisingly sent a special gift to Prince Louis, William's youngest son. This seemingly harmless gift became the reason for Prince William's emotional breakdown. No one could have anticipated that behind this gift lay a message that left a father like William speechless. So, what exactly was this gift? Why did it cause a composed figure like William to become so deeply moved? And is this a genuine sign of reconciliation or merely a subtle, retaliatory jab? Let's uncover the truth behind the gift that has stirred the entire royal family. William arrived in London just hours ago, visibly stunned. Despite efforts to avoid his brother, Prince Harry, who left London yesterday, William found it impossible to escape Harry's presence, or at least his traces, which led directly to the Prince of Wales's residence. Surprisingly, Harry, easing tensions, moved his brother to tears with a gift for Prince Louis. The gift had a strong connection to Diana, Princess of Wales. This, as expected, deeply touched Prince William. All of this unfolded just 48 hours ago. Prince Harry, besides attending 2 court sessions for his appeal seeking legal safety guarantees for his family's future UK visits, also did something special while in London. Unfortunately, Harry spent only 15 to 20 minutes with his brother discussing their father. As I mentioned earlier, however, this conversation was brief and cold. There was no brotherly warmth or familiarity, which I had at least hoped for. Notably, just as Harry surprised the world by appearing in Ukraine during the Russian conflict, he also showed up at Prince William and Kate Middleton's residence, bringing an impressive gift for his nephew, Prince Louis, who will soon celebrate his birthday and who, as we know, deeply admires and loves his uncle, Prince Harry. The prince arrived at Kate and William's home with a modest yet beautiful and valuable gift. It was an autographed portrait of Princess Diana herself. One of Prince Harry's most cherished treasures, a talisman, was given to his nephew, Prince Louis. This highlights the importance of family bonds and stirs a mix of emotions in Prince William, who, seeing this gesture, his mother's handwritten note, and Harry's act toward his son, was left speechless with tears in his eyes. He admitted that Harry's return and support from the UK might be closer than many think. William may have sighed in this in a burst of emotion, or perhaps he is certain the appeal court will favor Harry. The prince might finally return to England with his family to live alongside his relatives. I know I haven't always done right, but in this case, I felt I had no other choice. Prince Harry's private residence has become the center of a surprising discovery. A long-hidden mystery has come to light, and what's been found at the luxurious property has stunned even seasoned royal insiders. Could this be why Prince Harry and Meghan Markle stepped down from royal duties? What might they be hiding? The answers are expected to leave viewers speechless. Let's explore the Sussex residence and the mystery it harbors together. Before settling in the US, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle lived at Kensington Palace in the UK. This historic building, designed by Sir George Coppin, was built in 1605 as a 2-story mansion. Over time, it transformed into one of the most iconic royal residences. In 1689, King William III and Queen Mary II acquired the property as their official residence. Since then, it has passed through centuries of monarchs, including Queen Anne, George I, George II, and Queen Victoria. While Kensington Palace has a gloomy reputation, many consider it one of the most haunted royal residences. Though many royals called it home, some experienced more pain than joy within its walls. Royal women, in particular, seem to have suffered greatly. During her stay at Kensington Palace, Queen Anne endured unimaginable pain from 17 pregnancies. None of the children in Queen Anne's household survived to adulthood. Her deep pain led to depressive episodes that marred her reign. Queen Caroline, another royal at Kensington Palace, met a tragic fate. After her 8th pregnancy, an umbilical hernia led to a failed surgery. She died shortly after. Even later, the palace remained unlucky for some inhabitants. Princess Margaret, known for her vibrancy, was often unhappy there. Diana's life at Kensington was turbulent, offering little solace. Staff and friends noted the palace's gloomy atmosphere. By the late 19th century, Kensington Palace had fallen into disrepair, its once elegant structure crumbling, and there was talk of demolition. However, Queen Victoria, deeply attached to her birthplace, intervened. She decided that while she lived, Kensington Palace would remain standing. Her dedication ensured the historic residence was restored, preserving it for future generations. After their wedding, Harry and Meghan made Nottingham Cottage at Kensington Palace their home. William and Kate had also lived there once, but after they moved to a larger residence, Harry made it his home. The cottage also had a notable history, having previously been home to Lady Jane Fellows, Princess Diana's sister, and her husband, Sir Robert Fellows, who was the Queen's private secretary. When they moved to California, the Sussexes guarded their privacy. In 2022, they let cameras into their Montecito home for Netflix. This lavish estate mimics a grand European castle. Unlike royal homes, it's valued at about £11 million. The property is known as Riven Rock Castle. Ivy-clad walls and grand doors exude elegance at the entrance. Tall potted trees frame the entry, making a striking first impression. The couple's love for their Montecito home was clear. Meghan said they were instantly drawn to it, finding peace and freedom. Their new home offers the peace they long for, with spacious rooms and stunning outdoor amenities. It boasts a wine cellar, game room, and large pool, perfect for enjoying California's sunny climate. They're also surrounded by A-list neighbors, including Oprah Winfrey and Katy Perry, with whom they're reportedly close. Yet, even in their luxurious California retreat, comparisons to Kensington Palace are unavoidable. While Montecito offers the privacy they sought, their former royal residence's prestige remains unmatched. Beyond its grandeur, Kensington Palace held deeper meaning for Harry. It was the backdrop of his childhood memories, where he spent his early years with family. His bond with his older brother, Prince William, was especially strong. They were once inseparable. Sadly, the warmth of those days now seems distant. Tensions within the royal family have risen, and the brothers' relationship has notably worsened. What was once a close bond now appears fractured, and the decision of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex to step away from royal duties has deepened the divide. Speculation about the dispute's causes continues to circulate. Many cite long-standing family dynamics and public scrutiny. What truly caused the rift, William and Harry's relationship was once deemed unbreakable, forged by shared tragedy and the unique pressures of royal life. After Diana's death, the brothers faced immense grief. At 15 and 12, they walked behind her coffin to Westminster Abbey. William later called this one of his life's hardest experiences. Harry felt no child should be put in such a position. After their mother's death, William and Harry grew even closer. Their shared pain forged an unbreakable bond. In 2002, they walked side by side at their great-grandmother's funeral. Despite the sadness, they honored her memory and praised her legacy. These public moments of grief showcased their solidarity. At William's 2011 wedding to Kate, Harry stood by him as best man. The brothers shared smiles as Kate walked down the aisle. Harry offered William a light-hearted boost, warming the occasion. In his best man speech, Harry spoke about his brother. He called William perfect and said he loved Kate like a sister. In 2016, they launched Heads Together to destigmatize mental health. Their united front was widely praised for fostering open talks about mental health. The trio seemed inseparable, radiating camaraderie and shared purpose. However, around the same time, cracks began to appear in their relationship. William reportedly voiced concern about Harry's fast-paced romance with Meghan Markle. His protective big brother instincts clashed with Harry's growing love for Meghan. When the couple married in a grand ceremony at Windsor St. George's Chapel in May 2018, the public celebrated a modern fairy tale. But behind the scenes, the brothers' relationship was becoming increasingly strained. By Christmas 2018, tensions had reached a breaking point. Harry reportedly accused William of not trying hard enough to welcome Meghan to the family. He felt his brother hadn't offered the support and warmth he'd hoped for. William, however, was wary of the couple's union and its impact on the royal family. This disagreement left a lasting mark, driving the once close brothers further apart. Royal historian Lacey says William asked Uncle Charles Spencer to help bridge the gap. Harry, however, saw this move as a betrayal. He understood his uncle's intent, but resented William involving others in their conflict. The fallout intensified, and their relationship continued to worsen. Even King Charles attempted to mend the broken bond. He urged William to extend an olive branch, inviting the couple for Christmas. While this gesture offered hope, it did little to heal the rift. In a 2019 documentary on him, Harry admitted he and William were on different paths. Though he said they'd always be brothers, their bond was clearly changed. The relationship between the brothers faced more strain in January 2020 when Harry announced his decision to step back from their senior royal roles. The shocking move sent shockwaves through the monarchy, sparking intense media scrutiny. Rumors spread, and with some reports claiming William had ousted Harry from the family. The brothers denied these claims in a joint statement, calling them false and damaging, but the rift only grew. In their 2021 Oprah interview, Meghan revealed shocking claims, including royal family concerns about Archie's skin color. She also spoke about her struggle with depression while a working royal. These revelations rocked the monarchy and widened the gap between the brothers. When asked about racism claims, Prince William firmly stated the royal family wasn't racist. However, the damage was done. Public perception of the brothers shifted, with many taking sides in their ongoing feud. In his memoir, Spare, Harry claimed William physically attacked him during a heated 2019 argument, leaving him visibly shaken. This accusation painted a troubling picture, challenging the image of brotherly unity. The emotional toll of their estrangement was clear. Though both tried to maintain a dignified public image, their once cherished bond had clearly broken. William now focuses on his duties as Prince of Wales, preparing for his future as king. Harry started a new life in California, raising a family and pursuing charitable work. Meanwhile, Harry's relationship with his father remains strained. Far from home, Prince Harry and King Charles's relationship has been strained in recent years. Tensions rose after Harry and Meghan stepped back from royal duties in 2020. Their once close bond has become distant, with father and son barely speaking. Harry's attempts to reach out to his father are often met with silence. These broken ties have increased the Duke of Sussex's concerns for his family's safety. Harry's calls to King Charles frequently go unanswered. Even inquiries about the king's health were reportedly ignored. His distress has only grown, especially as he feels his father may be the only one who can solve his problems. Their tense relationship was highlighted during Prince Harry's recent London visit for the Invictus Games' 10th anniversary. Despite being in the same city, King Charles was reportedly too busy to meet with his son. His royal schedule was cited as the reason, with the king committed to official engagements. Harry's spokesperson said the Duke understands his father's tight schedule and hopes to meet soon. When the king's cancer diagnosis was made public, Harry made a quick trip to the UK. The visit lasted just 24 hours, with Harry reportedly spending only 40 minutes with his father. It was Harry's first return to England since King Charles's coronation in May 2023. Brief as it was, the meeting showed Harry's willingness to set aside differences and support his father. Harry and Meghan's decision to step back from royal duties and move to the U.S. has altered family dynamics significantly. With thousands of miles between them, Maintaining close ties has become challenging at crucial moments. In fact, when Harry and William unveiled a Diana statue at Kensington Palace in 2021 to mark what would have been her 60th birthday, Diana's family attended. The event honored both a beloved mother and a lost sister. Their presence reminded us how Diana's family remains integral to their lives, even as Harry forges his own path. Diana's family support was clear at Harry and Meghan's 2018 wedding. Several Spencers attended, and Lady Jane gave a reading during the ceremony. This highlighted Harry's close bond with his aunts, uncles, and cousins. The connection between Harry and his mother's family remained evident in many moments, like Prince Archie's 2018 christening, where Lady Sarah and Lady Jane attended. They even appeared in the official portrait commemorating the event. In fact, Harry's connection to his mother's family was so strong that he and Meghan took time to visit Althorp, which Harry recalls in his memoir, Spare, as they sailed across the lake to his mother's grave. The image of Harry and Meghan boating to the island where his mother is buried reflects Harry's deep emotional ties to his roots. In Spare, Harry shares a personal account of how he continues to honor his mother's memory. The moment he described rowing with Meghan is a touching reflection of his inner journey and connection to the past. Althorp, with its vast green fields and ancient trees, holds many memories for Harry. It's a place embodying peace and loss, a reminder of his mother's joy and subsequent pain. Harry honors his mother through actions, not just words. He continues her work, especially in HIV/AIDS awareness. Princess Diana's HIV compassion was groundbreaking when she visited HIV patients at a time when the disease was feared. Diana's empathy pioneered understanding and compassion. Harry speaks out to eradicate HIV stigma, continuing her legacy. In his speech at the Terence Higgins Trust's 40th anniversary, Harry reflected on his mother's work, praising her compassion and ability to find humanity in everyone she met. Harry believes fighting HIV is a crucial part of his mother's legacy, and he's committed to carrying on this mission. His dedication to this cause is just one way he honors his mother's memory and values, ensuring her legacy lives on through his actions. Despite time passing, the grief of losing his mother still deeply affects Harry. He's written openly about his childhood pain and unresolved emotions that he still carries. Losing his mother so young shaped Harry's worldview. In many ways, this set him apart from others. He's spoken about feeling different from his family growing up, believing his mother shared those feelings.